only using 1.1 in projected maintenance, and we should be able to knock that down once we start getting rid of batteries. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars, Episode 6. Where we left off, we had quite a few things that we had put in the works, some plans. We were going to construct this oval dome here with 2 spires next to some deep rare metals and some deep metals. Now the deep metals are very important. So right now we've been scavenging off the surface and we're going to slowly run out. This deep rare metals can be a mine that can last forever, so that will be good as well. We're able to run our mines non-stop with an automated workforce and get constant daily production, so that frees up our citizens to do other things. We have a rocket arriving with some supplies, but we're also constructing an apartment, so we're about to have quite a few more vacant residential slots. I would also like to request a passenger rocket. This one will be called Dividends Paid. Sure, why not? Look at that. Matching colonists 27, and that's no flaws and preferred age groups. Excellent. Only space for 7 new residents. That's about to be fixed. Launch anyways. Thank you very much. So now we have a cold wave starting in 5 hours, which is actually going to give us some pretty serious issues. As long as this can be maintained down here, we should be fine. This requires metal,
sector scanned,
which we have plenty of, and machine parts for you. Great. We have no extra water currently, but we could stop processing fuel. It's actually full right now. Here comes the cold wave. So at this point, any buildings that turn off are going to freeze for 3 sols. It's pretty extreme. Okay. We're going to need more water for the second dome. I think once this shuttle arrives, we're going to be able to start work on the tunnel. So we're going to get ourselves a polymer factory. We don't exactly have the energy for that, so for the time being, until we can get more reliable energy, we're going to have to expand our solar section here. It's going to put more of a strain on our metal.
Pipe leak reported.
Hopefully we'll get the second dome up quick enough that it won't matter. Alright, rocket with the supplies is ready to touch down. Everybody's going to have to run to the dome once the passenger rocket arrives. We're going to have to run to the dome during the cold wave. Could be tough. Let's see if we can gather more metal with this transport. After you charge your battery, actually. Same thing, let's get the Explorer back over here. What's our research looking like? We're doing this magnetic filtering. I'd really rather get to the jet propulsion. Once we can have little jets ferrying supplies as needed to specific areas, this area will get much easier to maintain. Like, much easier. Which is good, because we need this water to last us a while.
Sector scanned.
And this extractor is done, so we can turn it off.
Vehicle battery low.
We have quite a bit of concrete, though. We're doing okay for now. Alright, so let's find our transport some metal to bring back, shall we? Ooh, 95. Yeah, look at all that. Wonderful. Bring it right back over here. Thank you. And since we have all these supplies, let's begin construction on the tunnel. Looks like our colonists are ready to arrive and their apartment's complete, so let's get some new colonists on board.
Pipe leak reported.
That's okay, we'll get that fixed. We're still doing good with the power surplus. A bit of an oxygen shortage, that's from the pipe leak, that's okay. We should have quite a bit of O2 in the tanks, which we do. Food seems to be growing at a constant rate. soil quality's up to 80%. That's good. We actually have a lot of unemployed residents now. So we could start a second, well, what if we turn this off and we allow everybody to work here? So we'll get a full shift. We could work 2 shifts, but that's going to use our metal a little faster, and we're not using our machine parts that quickly. We do need to slow down on our metal consumption. Alright, the Explorer's charged. Let's get, what is this? Something interesting. Okay, let's do that. And we got some probes. Let's see, which areas have been deep scanned?
Sector scanned.
That area hasn't been, okay. A lot of this here has been deep scanned. Ooh. A couple of meteors. That was close. Looks like a lot of this has been deep scanned, actually. We could go down here. I don't really want to, though. Let's save those probes for now. Okay, well now we can load up these rockets with some fuel and some rare metals. Why do we not have this water surplus? Oh, we could produce a lot more, that's why. Because we don't need it. It's not really that we don't have any surplus. So we don't have any storage. Interesting. Well, we can turn this back on and start making fuel now that we're fueling up rockets.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
Whose battery
found.
is low? Bringing the metal in. Oh, new anomaly found. Really? Oh yeah, all the way up there. I guess we'll just keep the scan coming over this way. The regular planetary scan. Alright.
We've analyzed material from the
Excellent.
anomaly, and it completely validates our hypothesis on abiogenic petroleum.
Pocket of natural gas we discovered deep among the hydrocarbon rocks was nothing short of an evidence of petroleum formation. The geophysicists here at Mission Control stare at the research data in disbelief. Mars, even in its alien nature, has proven once more a teacher in the mysteries so well veiled on our home world. The unique opportunity allows us to gaze into the past of Mars and gather knowledge which would take months to simulate inside a laboratory. Let's see. So we can increase physics research or engineering research or take money. I don't think money is going to be a problem. I'd like to lean on the engineering physics. I think that'll be good. All right. Are these ships ready to depart? No, they're still... Oh, this one is. Full of exports and fuel. Excellent. What's that for polymers? Do we not have an area over here for rare metals? Oh, we do. It's just empty. Well, you know, that's how it goes. We're still making 6 a day. This thing will be full in no time. So we still have 12 unemployed. I'm thinking what we need...
Now that the most critical phase of the mission is behind us, we would argue it's a good time to start focusing on our mission evaluation goals.
You have only 34 souls to complete your evaluation objective, export 100 rare metals. We've already exported 146. Okay, good. So we should be found favorable there. Yikes. Atomic accumulator. No, we're not ready for that yet. That would be really neat, though. Polymer factory. We could also do the electronics factory.
Sector scanned. Pipe leak reported.
We are going to need to start making these things here pretty soon. I'd kind of like the cold wave to end. Oof. It's a long drive all the way back. This is available for construction
Vehicle
now,
battery
right?
low.
So it's just got to be that the drone load is heavy. Yeah, okay. Well, this area here can't really change unless we send somebody back with a drone hub. I don't think we possess the technology to make those yet. No, we don't. I wouldn't say it's the end of the world just yet, but we're going to need a drone hub over there eventually. We need to tap into this deep metal extractor very quickly. In fact, I would say we can already plan to set this up like this here. Yep, just like that. And let's see, we'll do
Sector scanned.
a universal depot and a food depot. Metals. There's going to be rare metals over here.
Funding received.
About like that. There we go, that'll put the wire there, and then same thing here.
Resources are low.
Perfect. Yeah, it says we're running low on machine parts, but we're making more than we're using, so I'm not sure what the issue is. We can always open a second shift in the machine parts factory, and I'm going to go ahead and do that, even though I was saving our metals. I think we're getting them fast enough for now. It's going to take quite a few to put up this dome, though, 150. Ugh. And polymers. Yeah, I think we might just stick with the one shift. Instead, let's get this polymer up here. This polymer factory up here. It says it's all cold terrain. But maybe it's out of the frozen area enough that it won't freeze? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But we have people that are unemployed, so we can start making polymers. We might as well. So let's keep the fuel production going. The water is flowing. We mined up this concrete. We're going to need more. There's a good bit of concrete. Let's see over here. This is average grade. Very high grade. We'd need another drone hub over here. That could be a good thing, though. Where are we at with the CO2 jet propulsion? Almost halfway. We could outsource. No, I think we're good for now. 310 daily research from our scientists. That's pretty good. Alright, 12 unemployed. Let's see how many we can put to work in the polymer factory. We can start making our own polymers. We'll be doing really good. So that employs 6. So we still have 6 more people. 2 polymers a day. That's pretty good. We're only using 1.1 in projected maintenance, and we should be able to knock that down once we start getting rid of batteries. Part of it is the arcology. The arcology requires 4 polymers, actually. And I believe the oval dome takes even more than that. So right now, mostly our machine parts are being used in the tunnel. Which is to be expected. We're not exactly hurting for machine parts. So as long as this building isn't freezing when the work shift stopped, then we're in good hands. Let's see, what do we have here? This is almost ready for departure. I think next we'll build an electronics factory right here because we still have 6 unemployed. And we need some available jobs. We could do the electronics store. Luxury, gaming, gambling, social.
Sector scanned.
Interesting. Well, I think for now, we'll just stick with the decorations. Maybe some alleys. And then in the middle, a nice little statue. Nice little complex over here by the research area. Electronics factory. Yeah, they've got quite a few people employed. It's going to slow down our rare metal exportation, though, won't it? But we're self-sufficient now. We're technically manufacturing polymers, machine parts, and electronics. So that's good. That's where we wanted to be. We're not sending any more machine parts here, just the concrete. Okay, and this transport looks like it's picked up all the metal it can in that sector. Let's send it over here to this one. Look at that. Tons of metal on the surface. We've just got to ferry it back and forth for now. That's all. We'll get to where we can build the metal extractor in no time. For now, though, what we need is more drones. How about you re-identify with that hub and same thing. I still think we can go here. Let's take one of you over here and same thing here. So now we have 10 drones over at this drone hub and only 4 here. I think that's appropriate, because this one is up to medium now. Okay. Could line up some more concrete over here. I think we're just going to leave it be for now. How are we doing over here? Oof. Look at all this waste rock. We'll just keep spreading it out over there. Same thing over here. Gotta have places to get rid of all the waste rock. And you're almost ready for departure. Almost. We're manufacturing electronics, polymers. Look at that. 3 polymers a day, 1 electronic in the last soul, 3 machine parts. We're doing good. Lots of fuel. We're absolutely ready for the next dome. And the tunnel is connected. Okay. What do we have? 980 million funding. Not a lot. Not a lot to play with. We need to send this rocket back.
Pipe leak reported.
This is good, though. We could exist like this for a while. For a while. I don't think our colonists are having children as quickly as we would need to be self-sustaining, though. Let's take a look. We have no children anymore. A lot of middle-aged people, but we're going to need this second dome. We're going to need a place that helps Mars become a self-sustaining colony.
Sector scanned.
Let's go ahead and prioritize. Oh, looks like we didn't keep our name. Really? Let's get that rocket out of here. We don't really need the electronics right now. I might open a second shift in the polymer factory, to be totally honest. Let's go ahead and do that. That only gave us 1 unemployed. That's okay. We're going to need a lot of polymers. Like a lot. And eventually we'll be able to research the Stirling generator and the atomic accumulator, and that's going to help us store a lot of power. Smart home, micro-manufacturing, fuel compression. Maybe I should have taken physics. I think I picked the wrong one. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, nobody's working here. I turned the building off. We don't really need electronics. Not anytime soon, anyways. Look at that. Ready for launch. Okay, good deal. Come on back. They don't want to use the tunnel automatically, it seems. That's a little confusing. You think they would recognize the tunnel as a shortcut and take it. But as long as we can force him to take it, that's okay. He's gonna have to recharge the RC Explorer. And this is gonna need a lot of drones to get done.
Reported.
Still working on that jet propulsion. We're gonna need that somewhere out of the cold. We might repurpose this rocket landing area, land the rockets over here instead. That way we can start mining up the concrete here. Let's see what that would look like. Let's see, concrete extractor, 515. It's pretty good. Say we did it like that, right? And then, oh, wait, no. It's got this cold ground all over here. Even though it's very high. It should be running all the time. It should never be without power, in theory. 570. That might work a little better. Alright, so let's get some storage for it. So we'll put some concrete storage here, and some dumping, waste rock dumping areas over here. But we don't have any drones in range that can reach that. It's okay. Let's go over here and rescue our explorer, please.
Resources are low.
Alright, our rocket should arrive soon.
Sector scanned.
And then once we get paid, we can call in for some more supplies from Earth. We're self-sufficient to a degree, but only a little bit. What we really need is a second dome. A place where we can make colonists really enjoy Mars so much that they can actually decide to settle down and start families. You know, very important stuff. Okay, cargo rocket. We're going to need drones. Quite a few of them, actually. We've got a couple of overtasked areas. I'm also going to want a drone hub. How much are these Stirling generators? 400. Moisture evaporator. We don't really need those yet. Maybe just 2 drone hubs? Heck, you know what? I'm thinking 3 drone hubs. We have a lot to do. We just need some forces to get it done. Over here, I'll request some more polymers and some more probes. I think that's good. I don't think we have to use it all up. Okay. Alright, launch corporate syndication. Once that gets here, we'll be in a good way. We'll get a drone hub over here, which will help with this side of the dome, because this place is going to be pretty resource intensive. Likely, let's see, we put the drone hub here. Maybe we could get the shuttle. No, the shuttle hub's going to have to go up here. That's not too bad of range to get there, and they should be able to get down here fairly easily. So this area is also going to need a drone hub, and it's going to need... It doesn't need a universal depot, though. Really, it just needs some metal and some machine parts. But if I put the large... No, we're just going to do the Universal Depot. If I put anything else, it's going to take up way too much space. In the, way too much space in the storage logistics, because then it's going to show that, you know, shuttles are going to see that they need so much metal and so much other stuff here. Yeah, it won't be good.
Resources are low.
Machine parts. That's okay, we're making more. It's not the end of the world. We need these polymers, though. We need these polymers bad. I think we're doing great. Machine parts are starting to build up. We're not going to really need any for this. The extractors are going to need some, but not too many. Metals. That's what I'm mostly worried about. Once we've scavenged all the easy-to-find metals off the surface, there's not a lot else we can do.
Research complete.
How about we'll start bringing metal here. We're also going to need concrete. Like a good bit of it. CO2 jet propulsion. That's great. And our shuttle is ready for launch. I love it. Let's not launch the shuttle there. Right here should be fine. I think what we need, though, is to get this shuttle hub up pronto. Just like that. That'll help make sure the resources go everywhere they need to.
Vehicle battery low.
So we'll take one drone hub and we're going to put it down here because we all agree this area needs a drone hub. That frees up our RC rover, which no longer has to be here, which can now extend itself over here to expand this area to be ready for a drone hub. And let's see, our second drone hub is going to go sort of on this side here, I'm thinking. I think that's appropriate. Alright, so we're going to need to, let's construct some more shuttles. And we have fuel production. We should have fuel storage over here. How do we not have fuel storage? Let's change that. Let's destroy the fuel storage area there. And instead I want to move it over here. About like that. Still should be reachable by that drone hub. Perfect. So they can just carry all the fuel over there, which in turn will be brought here, and shuttle services can begin ferrying supplies and materials wherever they need to go. Look at that. Already doing good work. Helping out over here, making sure there's supplies. Did we really run out of power? Full of metal, we did. Okay, well this time it's time for the RC Explorer to save our transport. Meanwhile, we're getting our power network up over here, which is good. Stop production on that. Stop production on that. I don't want to start maintaining those things until we're ready.
Anomaly found.
We can just put that right on hold. Couple of, what? These aren't breakthroughs. These are the unlocking of other technology and then some research boosts.
Research complete.
Alright, why doesn't everybody come back here and get charged? Up. And we're slowly constructing our oval dome. Great. Alright, I feel like we're making progress. We're gathering exports for this rocket. We are using up our electronics. We're increasing our polymers. I think we're going to keep it in that state for now. We still have 18 vacant residential slots. I think our next passenger rocket's going to be better served at the Oval Dome, though. Hey, we have 6 shuttles. That's good. They should be delivering resources everywhere they need to go. Let's give some of these drones to these other hubs here. Now, there's not really a better management system for the drones, unfortunately. You can just click on them and then right-click on the hub you want them to be controlled by. Pretty much takes over from there. And then, as you can see, the shuttle has... Oh, it still has 5 drones still loading up. Okay. Well, we can send one more over there. And then we can also put our other drone hub down right over here.
Resources are low.
I wanted a little bit away from the extractor so it's not constantly pulling electronics for maintenance. We're using up that metal. Well, we can try again. We can grab more surface metal. Bring it over here. We need this up and running pretty fast. Let's go ahead and we'll get the research here. And we'll leave the RC rover here to help with construction whenever the shuttles bring us the supplies we need. So it looks like they're working hard. They're doing what they need to do. That's good. Grabbing concrete from everywhere? Sure. Power shortage. The batteries are going down a little quick. I think we'll be okay, though. We have quite a few solar panels. Which, for that reason, I think I saw something that, yeah, solar panels are gradually cleaned from dust when closed, resulting in less frequent maintenance. I think we should do that over Rover Command AI. And then I think we'll do the atomic accumulator next. That's going to be where we wrap up the episode.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
So this has been Surviving Mars, Episode 6, where we got a lot of good progress done. We're moving forward on the Oval Dome construction, and we're getting our infrastructure more self-sufficient so we don't have to micromanage our frozen area. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I of course have had a good time playing. Please come back next time as we continue our progress and hopefully get the Oval Dome up and fully realized. But until next time, take care.